Sneaker addicts, what up? It's your boy Dells, about to hit you with that super duper detailed review on the Space Jam 11s. These things are bananas, and I go through so much detail, even from the box, because I know a lot of people want to know all the little here's and there's, markings on the box, the markings behind the footbed, all that good stuff. I get into it all. It may be a little too long of a video for some of you guys. You may just want to see the review, not all the box stuff. So I'm going to put some time markings in the description box below to help you guys out with not wanting to watch all that stuff. Maybe you just want to see the on foot. That will be in the description box below, just the time mark, just to skip ahead. But I think you should watch the whole video. It's pretty dope. I go through the OGs. I go through comparisons of different colors with the actual Concord to the Concord on the bottom of this shoe. I do a lot. I mean, I just do a whole lot. Show you guys all types of stuff. Talk about history. Enjoy this video. Let's get into it.
I'm an addict for sneakers.
So here we go. We got the Jordan Space Jam 11, the 2016 retro. Very interesting take. They wanted to go with something more like back in the days, and they also wanted to celebrate the anniversary of the actual movie Space Jam. As you can see, the box looks awesome. You have all of this art going over the 45, and you have the 23 right there. And what's interesting is in the movie, Jordan actually wore the 23 on the back of the actual shoe, but when he was actually playing in the NBA, he actually had the 45 on the back of the shoe. So maybe that's what the whole take is on this. In the movie, he was wearing the 23. That's why you have the cartoon look, and then you have the 45 behind it. That's my whole take on the whole thing, because it's a big discussion on what's the deal with this. It's more like a playoff edition versus the actual Space Jam movie model. I think that's the whole vibe. They gave us the both of both worlds. So that's just my take. Let me know your thoughts on that. There's a look at the box. I'm gonna give you a very detailed look at this shoe because, as you can see, you got your branding right there. Because people are very worried, and I don't blame them, about getting a fake pair if they don't buy off of an actual licensed retailer. So I'm just showing you like every little area of this shoe. This is gonna be as detailed as possible. There's a look at the back. You see you have your Looney Tunes branding right there, your Warner Brothers branding. I like that. I think that's real dope. When you pull the sleeve out, you actually even have this inside of the sleeve, just so you can see. You got the 45, as you can see right there. Let's see if you can see anything on any side of the boxes. This sticker right here, you only really see this like with Champs, for instance. You see CHM Champs right there. That's where these came from. So, you know, just because that sticker is not there doesn't mean they're not legit. Keep that in mind. So now you have your plastic insert in your Concord. It's a little different than we've seen in the past. It doesn't have all the sayings on it. And I don't know why they didn't do that on this one. They should have showed some love to Tinker, I would say, and the fans, the supporters that made these famous. Besides Michael Jordan, Dirt, of course, but they decided not to go with that. I thought that was a nice touch. Also on this insert, you have something over there, just so you can see. On the paper, you have a 45, of course, you see it. Another layer of paper. You have the shoes. You have two of these kind of papers. And then you have this design here with the inspection sticker right there over a Concord metallic Jumpman. And also on this box piece right here, the top, you have that space look on this box piece that has the 45 right there. So it's something to look for. You have that sticker there. I would assume they all will have that. I think it's like a quality inspection sticker. Now getting to the shoes, you have a patent leather wrapping around. It's way higher than the last time we seen them, as I'll show you. The retro from 2009, way lower, the patent leather. I thought I was gonna actually dislike this new retro until I seen them in person, but I actually like it way better with the higher patent leather. And it just has more of that vibe. You know, I have these original Air Jordans right here. These are the original Air Jordans, the breads. And as you can see, it's a higher patent leather. The cut is even a little thicker, as you can see how it is here. It's just more authentic. It got that vibe, and I like that a lot. So, you know, looking at that versus this right here, just has more of an official vibe to it. One thing about the shoe I noticed, you have these peaks. You have one right here, and the peak is, just so you can see the spacing where the peak lands, it lands right there. And then you have another one of these peaks right here, and you have a peak right there in the same kind of area. 1, 2, 3. And then if you look on the OG, you have a little peak area right there. A little peak area right there. Nothing like on the retro. And then you have another peak right there. Very small, nothing like on these retros where it's like huge compared to the original. Your mesh feels a little bit thicker than on the last retro, which I like, but I also wore these a ton of times, so you know that could be the case too. It's just broke in. You also have this blue here, and on these new Space Jams you have a Concord right there, so it's different now. You have your Concord, and then you have your blue, your like royal. I really like this new Space Jam model. I gotta say it again and again, I really like it. You have a full grain leather here as far as the feel versus the old. I think the new one feels softer, definitely. Back in the 90s, this is the way that the Jumpmans were facing on the Jordan 11s. Later on, they switched them like this, as you can see. And now in 2016, they brought it back the way it's supposed to be. This is the way they're supposed to be. And this is the way it was in the 90s. So they brought it back and hit us with the Jumpmans like that. For people that are wondering, there you go with a little history. You have a 45 on the new one, which is stitched in, which is great. Because sometimes, you know, these peel off over here. It's never really peeled off for me, and I've owned plenty of Jordan 11s, but for others it has peeled off. This is like a sticker almost like, or like an iron-on kind of vibe. This is actually stitched in the 45. And as I was saying before, people have their opinions on the 45. Some people think it should have been a 23 because in Space Jam, Michael Jordan was wearing it with the 23 on the back. But when he was actually playing in the NBA, he was wearing it with the 45. So everyone's got their opinions. Leave yours in the comment box. I love reading the comments. There's a quick look at the medial side of the shoe. And then as you can see, you got your carbon fiber shank. Then you have your hits of Concord right here with your herringbone traction. Your Jumpman, looking a little heavy set right there, I think. And then you have your little off-centered look right there. These came from Champs, so these are not the fakes or, you know, early release things. This is official from Champs. Just so you can see the bottom of these now, which is the 2009. You can see how that looks, and then switch it back to these. And now I'll show you the outsole of the Concords, which is basically the same thing minus the yellowing. And every pair of Concords from the last time they retroed should have this yellowing. If yours is still icy, it's a good chance they're fake. I hate to put it out there, but you know, they're probably fake. If there is no yellowing here, even if it's DS, you should have this yellowing. I call that nicotine stain. It reminds me of like the back of a cigarette butt, like that yuck, you know? Don't smoke, that's disgusting, by the way. Cigarettes, that is, do not smoke cigarettes. Also, a quick look at the toe on the new retro. as you can see right there, versus the old retro, completely translucent. This didn't have that blue tint like you can see on this new retro here. They weren't really doing that yet, blue tint on the actual translucent soles yet. Then they eventually started calling these the milky toe right here when they released the Concords like this. So that is your comparison of the actual toes right there. The laces are actually inspired by the basketball net. For those that do not know, you got your tag right there also. Check it out. And then going all the way up top, as you can see. On the back tab, it says quality basketball products inspired by the greatest player ever. Looking inside, you have your Nike Air branding, which is awesome. I love seeing Nike Air branding on Jordans. Call me a hype beast, I don't care. Luckily, Benny just reminded me to show you guys the inside of the shoe. Simba here, chilling. And there's a look at the actual insole. Oh, look who decided to show up. Old man Juanito with his girl Cecilia. Life's hard, yeah, I know, yawning. You got the good life, girl. Benny! And there's a look at the bottom of the insole, just so you can see. There's a look at the actual tag inside of the shoe. Check it out. Kind of hard to get up in there. I'm doing my best, though. There's a look at the plastic shoe tree shoehorn, which is Concord. And there's a look at the back of it right there. And then here's a look at the one from the Concord right there compared to this one. I think the Concord's a little brighter than over here. As I said, I'm trying to give you guys a very detailed look. Some of you guys are probably shaking your head or smacking your forehead like, come on, Dells. Some of you guys are going to love this, I know that. All right, here we go with a look on feet. As far as the fit, I recommend going true to size. I always go true to size of Jordan 11s. I've been buying them for almost a decade now, if not a decade. And I've never gone up half a size unless I had to. Don't worry, guys, I'm here. I just had a quick idea and I had to go do something real quickly. But you're going to love it. You're going to love this idea. Let's see now what they look like. These 2016s on feet versus the 2009. Which one you like better? 2009? Or this new version, this 2016, or should we say old version, since it's closer to the OG. I'm gonna give you like a more detailed look. I'll put a pop-up somewhere on the screen when I do that. Just jumping ahead a little bit. I wanna give you guys the ultimate video when it comes to these new Space Jams. Now let's get back to just this 2016 model. Jordan Brand, you did a great job. Thank you, Champ Sports, for sending these my way. Thank you so much. This was so awesome that I got these. I don't have to worry about trying to get them. You know, I love doing these sneaker reviews for people to help everyone out, and I really love moments like this, and they don't happen without people like you all who watch the show, who share the videos, that hit the like button, that comment, that show support, because these brands see that and they help my show sending these so we get a good look at them before they release. Thank every one of you. I hope you guys get your pairs, and I really mean that, and I think you guys know I really mean that watch my show. And with that said, let me hit you with that infamous bird's eye view. Had to hit you with the OG version. And that's it. We did it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Please hit that thumbs up button. It lets YouTube know I have a good show, and it actually recommends my channel to other people. So when I ask you all to do that, it actually really helps. So please help your boy out. Hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're new, and come back tomorrow. We'll have a new video tomorrow. Every day we got a new video. Thank you once again, everyone. I hope you're able to get your shoes. Come back, let me know you got them, please. If you got them, let me know. I want to know that you got them. Let's all celebrate. It's a celebration, bitches. Come back when they release. Let me know you got them. Thank you for watching. Good luck, everyone. And with that said, we out of here. A lot of you guys been hitting me up, asking me to do a video, tips to get yourself a pair of these Space Jams. Of course, you need a raffle ticket that's just how it goes down. And I hope you guys went to your local retailers to get them. If you don't get a call back, I highly suggest you follow my Twitter, my Instagram, my Facebook. I will be tweeting like crazy from, let's say, probably they release on Saturday, Friday. I will be tweeting all kinds of information in the evening toward the early morning, because these shoes will be releasing all over the place at different times all around the world. So they will release in like certain spots in the UK, like at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. They ship worldwide. That's one way you could get your shoes locked in if you really want them that bad. And then of course they release later on Saturday at 10 a.m. I will be tweeting as much information as I possibly can gather. I will be posting it on my blog, thesneakeraddict.com. That is my blog to give you guys sneaker news and to help you guys out, thesneakeraddict.com. So make sure you are going to my blog in the morning and go back there at like 9:50. Then go back at 9:55, because I will constantly be updating it even after they release. I may even be able to update it again just to help people out with information on trying to get these kicks. So my Twitter and my blog is a major key. Make sure you are following both. Make sure your computer, clear all your history on your computer so that your computer's running nice. Restart your computer. Make sure it's running for about a half an hour before they release. And close out any kind of unnecessary programs you have in your computer so it moves fast. 5 to 10 minutes before the shoes release, make sure you log in to your accounts on whatever sites you are trying to get the shoes at. So make sure you log in. Make sure you also type in your credit card information, copy and paste it. You do not want to try to buy these via PayPal, because it's going to take so much time for you to get to this page and this page. It's going to end up freezing. So you want to have a credit card number ready where you can just copy and paste it when you need to check out, and then just type as much as you can, you know, the rest of it. At least those numbers for your card, you can knock that out real quick, and then you can type in the expiration date and all that other stuff. You got to be quick on it, because these sites are going to just keep freezing and freezing, and you just got to keep going and going and don't give up, okay? And if you have no luck on the internet, get your shoes on, go to the local malls, see what's up, talk to a manager, be friendly. Major key, be friendly, be nice. It's not their fault that you didn't get your sneakers. Sometimes people walk up to employees at sneaker stores and act like a jerk to them. It's not their fault that the shoe sold out. So don't be mad at them. Be nice to them. Because if they can help you, and if they want to help you, they're going to help someone who's nice to them. They're not going to help someone who's got an attitude. So keep that in mind too. Be nice to people in the retail world, okay? Trust me, you'll get way farther being nice to people in retail than being a jerk. And hopefully you guys will be able to get your pair. They are making tons of these shoes. They are making a lot of them. A lot of them. I do not think the resale market of these are going to be very high. I wouldn't be surprised if they made 1 million pairs of these. I predict they make 1 million pairs of this Space Jam model you're looking at. I predict that they are making 1 million pairs. We'll see if I'm right later on, if that's how many pairs they made. I think that they did an amazing job, and good luck, guys. I hope everyone scores. Hit that thumbs up button. I'm trying to help you guys out. Hit the thumbs up button. Show that love. You know, I'm showing that love. Show that love back. Hit the thumbs up button, and everyone be great out there. With that said, we out.
TheSneakerAddict.com. You can find me. My Spizza. DJ Dell's TV. In Flex we trust. Now it's a must. I keep a fresh pair and they never scuff. Out for dollars, euros,